Hello. I was scrolling through social media and I ran across this actually on TikTok concerning a passenger died on the Carnival Horizon, prompting an investigation after returns to Miami. And this was November 8th. So this happened yesterday. This cruise ship returned to Miami. And just let me go and just go back to the article or the TikTok that I was listening to.
Carnival Horizon after its six-night Caribbean. The FBI is investigating a death on board Carnival Horizon after its six-night Caribbean cruise ended in Miami. Authorities haven't shared details about the guest's identity or cause of death. Carnival says it's supporting the family and cooperating fully. Some passengers said they heard a medical call on deck 8. Others got early debarkation notices as investigators boarded. The ship has already left on its next voyage. What do you think when tragedy strikes at sea? Comment, like, and share.
Okay, so I got this from a TikTok person. His name is Disconnect Vacations. Once again, a tragic event has shaken the cruise travel community. The Carnival Horizon death, November 2025, is now under active federal investigation. The incident occurred during a recent voyage on the Carnival Horizon's cruise ship, which returned to Port Miami on November 8, 2025, after completing a six-night Caribbean cruise. Federal agents were seen boarding the vessel upon its arrival, confirming that the matter is being handled as a serious investigation. And there are also video, of course, honey. Everybody got these cell phones and things, so there is a video of them actually the showing up at the port and removing the body and loading it up on FBI a FBI place. There was another video. Is this it? Hold on. Yeah, this is it. Give me a second.
18-year-old cruise passenger from Florida. In some disturbing cruise news, an 18-year-old cruise passenger from Florida has tragically passed away on board the Carnival Horizon. According to a report from WSVN 7 News in Miami, the FBI and other agencies boarded the ship early Saturday morning to conduct a homicide investigation. The Horizon docked around 6:45 a.m. and embarkation was delayed as agents collected evidence on board. Carnival released a statement saying our focus is on supporting the family of the guests and cooperating with the FBI. It's a heartbreaking story and details are still developing. What do you think?
So there's all types of rumors going around. People saying a lot of things, but as he said, that it's still ongoing investigation. They're saying that the rumors that's going around is that it is a 18-year-old girl. Of course, with the FBI involved, that means, they believe there was foul play. This article that's showing right here says, when waking up, this was not an article. This was actually a post I saw on Facebook. It says, when waking up to several texts and inbox messages about the homicide on the very cruise that I was on, and this is somebody else. This wasn't something that I posted. It's somebody else. The Carnival Horizon. And yes, there was a death on the ship. It was on the 8th deck, and we are on the 1st deck. I refuse to speak on something that I don't know full facts about. So all that I will say is keep the family of the deceased in your prayers and keep your children very close to you at all times. This is why I'm very hesitant to take my grandson on a cruise. Now, I don't know what happened, and this wasn't a small child. This was an 18-year-old, according to rumors. Because it's still under investigation. Reading from Fox. Fox News there locally in Miami, it just says FBI investigating passenger death aboard a cruise ship after a cruise ship return to Miami. And it goes on to say, pretty much what everybody else say. The FBI is investigating after a passenger died aboard a Carnival cruise ship that recently returned to Florida. Carnival Cruise Lines confirmed to Fox News Digital that it's working with the FBI in Miami to investigate into the death on the Carnival Horizon. They go on to say that it says, I can confirm that the FBI has responded to the scene. An FBI Miami spokesperson told Fox News Digital, because this is an ongoing matter, no more information is being released. It's basically what they said. And just let me see if this is this the news.
Negligence and child neglect. Documents show the family was exploring the ship's fourth deck when the incident happened.
Okay, so I don't know whether that's the same incident, but anyway, so it is ongoing, and like I said, the rumor is that it was a 18-year-old girl, some in foul play. People saying things like "watch your drink," but I don't think an 18-year-old girl was sitting at the bar, because I think even on the cruise, you have to be of a certain age to drink. So I don't know, if that was the case. Um, I'm trying to see, make sure I speak to everybody. I'm trying to see if I can see my comments. Hey, Leslie. So I don't know if that's the case. Listen, you can be safe on a cruise. It is possible to be. I still believe that cruising is one of the safest type of vacations that you can take. You just have to find ways to keep, not really find ways, but you just have to follow ways to keep yourself safe on the cruise. And let me see if I can mention. Let me Google it. Let's Google. So a couple of my friends say I love to Google because I have to know, but they were laughing at me just this morning about that. But ways to stay safe on a cruise. Okay. To stay safe on the cruise, prioritize cabin security by always locking doors and balconies. Attend all mandatory safety and drills. Take precautions against illness by frequently washing your hands. Of course, secure your cabin. Attend the safety drills. Prevent illnesses. Be mindful of your alcohol consumption. And one thing about on the cruise, you do meet people. I mean, you meet a lot of people. You end up, hanging out with people that you don't know and probably never in your life will see again. I was on a cruise. I'm pretty sure it was the last cruise I was on, and I was hanging out. I was hanging out one night. You know how people that cruise with you, they ready to call it a night. But I'm one that love to hang out late at night. So I was out at one particular bar, and it started talking to this guy, and he was telling me how he stay on cruises. Like, he get off one cruise and back on another. He said he had been cruising for the last 2 months back to back to back. And got to talking to him, and then somebody else had asked him a question because he heard me talking to him about how he did that, and then it ended up about 9 of us, about 9 folks, 9 of us that don't know each other, listening to music, talking, cutting up, laughing with the bartender, having drinks, taking shots, never seen or heard from these people ever again. And that's okay. It's okay to do that. But when you do that, you have to keep yourself safe. Keep your drinks in your possession at all times. When you're walking back to your cabin, making sure that you're staying vigilant of your surroundings and who's around you and who's getting on and off the elevator with you. When you go to your room, make sure you close that door and secure that door. When you do that, you can keep yourself safe on a cruise. Definitely saying prayers for this, what we're assuming to be a young lady. What we're assuming that's a young lady. Saying prayers for her family, condolences to her family. And if I hear any more thing else, I will let you guys know. Don't want to discourage anybody from cruising. Cruising is safe. Anywhere anything you do, you hear about incidents like this that happen. Unfortunately, cruising is safe. It just make us more alert on to stay focused on safety as we're cruising and traveling and having a good time. Thank you for coming in. Y'all remember to live in peace on purpose, and remember, no matter what you're going through, all is well.